With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throw.
Detroit calls timeout. Out.
Here comes your Pistons head squad. Serving some love, man.
Grant, a look into the future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, B.A., these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
Shots good by Thompson.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Pass to Reed. The three is up. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Thompson outside. About a minute into this first quarter. From deep, Wiseman. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. With the teardrop. The rebound by Nowitzki. And here's Detroit. It's a three-point game. Well, Grant, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
You gotta love the selflessness there. I mean, as well as Roy's ability to get the ball to his open teammates.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Thompson goes in. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Pass to Reed from the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. Ball outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And here's Cunningham outside. Pure from three-point range.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
And here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There's Cunningham with a three. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They lead by 7. Pass to Reed. And James Wiseman gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Now Reed. Wiseman with a steal. Now here's Thompson. Hounded by Ball. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Substitution for your Pistons, Isaiah Stewart, Fontecchio.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Ivy. Picked by Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Ivy with the ball. Towns covering. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Karl Anthony Towns, first personal foul.
Free throw good. Ivy.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Pass to Towns. Inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Stewart, no good. Minnesota in the lead. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Ball. From deep. The rebound by Stewart. Here's Fontecchio. Still without a bucket. Cunningham with the ball. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
I love it. I mean, great ball movement by Ivy.
The three, Conley. Gets the three ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays down.
Here's Sasser. Here's Duren. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pistons.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Thompson with a steal. And here's the fast break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nifty look by Pierce that time. Passing, moving the ball instead of taking his own shot.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
Nice job by Gobert finishing the play through the bump.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game when you look at the totality of what shot making is. There's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 6.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Pass to Wiseman. And that one's good. Thompson. And it's now only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Roy. And here's Ball. Here's Roy. No points yet. 5 to shoot. Now here's Reed. Here's Wiseman.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Now returning on the floor. North distance.
Ball surveys the floor. And Ball throws it down.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
Cunningham outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Wiseman. Oh, and Reed with a block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Now Conley. Here's Roy. Pass to McDaniels. Plenty of space. Drained it for 2 points. McDaniels got his first bucket in this one.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Thompson right side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Here's Roy. Pass to Towns. 3 seconds left.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Thompson's got 12.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Brandon Roy with the lovely dish.
Thompson scanning the floor. Over McDaniels. Pass to Nowitzki. Cunningham outside. Cunningham into the lane. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Timberwolves basketball.
And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. Ball with it. 11 points in the game. To the paint. Towns down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Back to Thompson. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And here is Thompson. He's got 12. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
What dedication by Thompson, refusing to let the defense get the upper hand there.
Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Ausar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amen both possess elite explosiveness, B.A. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
For NBA players, off-the-court physical training has become paramount, and Celtics big man Al Horford told me the day-to-day grind has changed. Before, it was just basketball. Now these other routines are being incorporated, and it's really changing the game. And, Brian, it's not just the veterans. Even the young players are seeing the benefits as well.
Yeah, they really are, and you got to do it. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Thompson. 15 points in the game.
Part of why Ausar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
Good on the second one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Warren sets a screen. Left side, Conley. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Showing off those instincts that make Conley such an offensive threat. Makes a good call and opts for the floater.
Out to the wing. And again, the Pistons missing. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Conley's got his third basket on the night right there.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Back to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 11 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution for your Pistons.
Cunningham outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Duren. Pass to Ivy. Here's Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. Duren. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gobert, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Thompson in the post. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Warren for three. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Ivy. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. For three, Bridges. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. LaMelo working inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Picked by Stewart. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Roy. Here's Towns. The rebound by Stewart. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Little turnaround. Ball with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Roy's shot is good. Roy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Brandon Roy can do it all. He's an excellent three-point shooter, and I think he's just scratching the surface.
Ivy goes in. Back to Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor, your Pistons, number 13.
And Minnesota has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now Reed. There's the three. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Pistons getting their last shot to go.
Even though he's just a rookie, defenses respect Roy. And some might even fear him a little bit, too.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Towns down low. Shakes him. And it's powered home by Towns.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number one has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Power it home.
Oh, wow. Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Now Ball. Pass to Towns. Reed with it. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Here's Thompson. No good on the shot. McDaniels with some nice D. Kicks it out Towns. Pass to Reed. .136 left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Timberwolves.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And when you only face a team twice on the season, you love to win that first one. Now they'll have the mental edge in the next meeting against the Pistons.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Pass to Wiseman. Shoots over Reed. Thompson outside. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Ball outside. Spins. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Nowitzki. From downtown. McDaniels with the rebound. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a
The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. And, of course, Anthony Edwards. They'll need to get someone to fill his position or as a team compensate.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And yes, it's good. And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
And that one's good, Morant.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Morant outside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
And here's Reed. No good that time. Great D that time from Bird.
And one guy who brings the energy every night, Yuta Watanabe.
Yeah, he's relentless on both ends. And, hey, look, you need those hustle guys. He understands his role and plays it well, and he is very good from that corner 3.
Just 4 to shoot. And it's Morant missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Ball with the bucket.
Right now, they are coming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Morant surveying the D. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
A magician put the ball in his hands. LaMelo making it look easy.
Morant left side. And then Morant slams it in.
Ooh, as usual, Morant bringing down the house.
To the paint. Here's Roy. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Morant outside. Stolen by Reed. And Roy with a clear path to the hoop.
And it's a show whenever Roy gets going. You better in the open floor.
On the wing, Bane. Morant outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Towns with the steal. Right wing. Here's McDaniels. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Morant with it. Clock at 6. Driving inside. And then Morant slams it in.
This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
Outside Ball. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Timberwolves shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. And then Morant slams it in.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going. Again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Pass to Clark. Now Rose. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that? That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
On the wing, Bridges. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley. Here's Gobert. Out to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline report.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Shot clock at 5. Rose, no good. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Bulls got the lead up to 2 now for Minnesota.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Ball, no good. Memphis with the ball. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:39 left now here in the second. Williams looking over the floor. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got his first points of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Gobert, the screen. They double-team Conley. To the left wing. Now here's Gobert. He averages about 5 points a game. Good. Gobert's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
The kick out to Rose. Kennard on the wing. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
That's to Gobert. Back to Conley. Jacks up a 3. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Here's Kennard. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Aldama. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Warren. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies out in front, leading by just 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession.
Man, Roy can fly.
Memphis trailing here. And here's Morant. Pass to Smart. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Rebound Minnesota. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And it's in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
Both free throws good from Morant.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Jackson, that's good.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Down low, Morant with the steal. Payton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now a three-point Grizzly lead.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Ball with the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Morant with it. 20 points for him. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Give him a hand, fans. The Timberwolves break your dance crew.
Both free throws good from Morant. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Roy up on top. 10 points for him. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman. Bridges enjoys taking chances and going for the alley-oop.
Jackson with the screen. And finished off by Morant.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Towns with the bucket.
He's a terrific 2-guard. Roy with tremendous court vision.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, Smart. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. Back to Bird. Memphis moving it around. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Towns. Outside, Ball. .29 seconds left in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Ball understands how to get these calls, especially against aggressive defense.
Second free throw, no good.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Grizzlies making a switch here. 23 seconds left in the third. Pass to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. The Grizzlies with another miss. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
In one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Kennard for three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. From Target Center, and with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Pass to Bird. Back to Kennard. There's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
Outside Roy. Pass to Reed. Outside Towns. For 3, Roy. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Roy's got 9 points now in just the second half. Now Morant. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Morant with it. Screen by Bird. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Reed. Wants to get it to Morant and does. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here we go. And then Morant slams it in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Here's Ball. The kick out to Towns. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Bean with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Screen by Bird. Morant drives in. Jackson in the corner. And here's Smart. Reed with the rebound. Poked away. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team.
Here's Morant. Count that one. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Get this man the ball and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
Ball from deep 3-point territory. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Pass to Morant. .137 left to play here in the fourth. No good that time.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 1. 1:30 left in the fourth. And the Timberwolves making a change here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Morant outside. And a wide open look for Payne. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Inside. Moore. And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Oh, my. Showing up when it matters. Brandon Roy, no stranger to the big moment.
Here's Morant. Second chance effort. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
There's Ball with the 3. Laces one from 3.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Outside, Payne. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Play with it. Driving in.
Oh, my! Nice finish. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 4. 8 seconds left in the game. Grizzlies making a switch here. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now here's ball. Pass to Towns. Reed with it. Unloads. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Shot clock at 5. Edwards can't hit. And Ball will bring it up here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Roy. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass.
And the rookie, Brandon Roy, with the assist. He's kind of a 6'6" point guard out there. A real weapon when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here's Garnett. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Miller. Fires high post. Towns with a rebound. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. VA, this kid is special.
Here's Mann. Here's Miller. Towns with a rebound. Inside. Here's McDaniels. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's Mann. Right side Edwards. The layup misses.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
McDaniels from long range. Sinks it from distance. McDaniels got 5 now.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Outside Edwards. Will it go? He takes it in. And the shot goes in.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Now here's Towns. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Charlotte trailing. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Smith outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Smith. Ball with a steal. Here's Towns. Yes, sir, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Right side, Williams. Oh, it's stolen. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And Paul throws it down.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Here's McGowens. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now here's Smith. No points yet. Pass to McGowens.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 16-6 run. Ball with it. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
First team foul. Substitution report.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Roy. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Roy believes in his game. He is one that trusts his work. Zero hesitation there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Knocks down the long J.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Edwards. From the top of the key. No good. A bit long that time.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Down low. And Gobert with a block.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Second chance effort. Goes up with it again. Pass to Alexander Walker. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Now Edwards. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Outside Conley. Hits a three-pointer. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll.
Here's Mann. Misses the three. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And here's Griffin outside. Tries again. Pass to Miller. Here's Garnett. Shoots it from the high post. And he connects with a jumper. Garnett's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounding.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:25 left in the second period. Smith outside to the middle. Williams. And he can't get the first one.
Williams, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Roy. And here's Reed. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Reed's got 8 points.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for them.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now Ball. With the block. Jumps up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
It's McDaniels on the wing. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Man misses. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Towns. Reed with it. All alone. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Roy. Kicks it out, Towns. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 7.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Back to Edwards. All sorts of time. And he hits the jump shot.
KG just looked so confident. Like the moment he had the ball, he knew that shot was dropping.
Ball left side. Reed for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality bets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Conley. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. A difficult situation for Charlotte. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Conley. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Perfect communication and timing on that alley-oop. Bridges saw the opening and then bounced right to the rim.
The 3, Smith. Rebound, Minnesota. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Alexander Walker hits the trifecta. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Timeout call, the Hornets. Here's Smith. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Takes it inside. It's blocked by Gobert. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker. Conley looking for an opening. Lets the 3 fly. Pure from three-point range. Conley's got 6 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's McGowan's looking to end the run. And Gobert with a block. Now here's Conley. He has 6. For 3. Anderson pulls it down. And they're on the break. Pass to McGowan's. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that one misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Conley. And there's the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
And so it's Minnesota with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Ball with it. Towns on a screen. Pass to Reed. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Now Ball. Down low. Reed for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Shot from 16. Shot is good by Edwards.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Towns down low. Pass to Reed. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. Towns for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Here's Roy. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim.
Now, that is some real industrial-sized strength right there.
Roy's shot is good.
Nice play by Roy. Coming into this league as an excellent ball handler who can create for himself and others. Boy, this kid's got a lot in his package.
Garnett. And another basket for Charlotte.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Towns on a screen. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And for the most recent CBA, players now get to share in the league's licensing revenue.
Yeah, you know, without superstar players, the league wouldn't make as much in licensing. I was glad to see the two sides come together on this issue. It's a delicate one, but I think they landed in a good spot. What I appreciate about Roy is his work ethic. I mean, this is a kid that wants to be great in this league.
Blocked! To the paint. Here's Griffin. Banked it in off the glass.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
And here's Ball to the middle. Right wing. Oh, they pick off the pass. Griffin with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to man. Edwards looking for an opening. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And Ball will bring it up here for the Timberwolves. Kicks it out, Towns. There's the 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into Game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
There's Ball with a 3. They get it back. Pass to Roy. Back to Daniels. Towns taking his time here. The 3-pointer off the mark. Outside Edwards. Here's Miller. From the line. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far